Okay, we're live.
All right. Hi, welcome everyone. We're so excited to have everybody here. And thank you, Bill, for always recording these so we have this amazing tool. My name is Rebecca Bunce. This is my husband, Rob, who's going to do part of the presentation tonight. And I just want to tell you guys why we're so excited about this company. This is the third company that we're in. And our life pivoted in 2008, 2009. Rob was in real estate and I had my own counseling practice. So both of us made a big fat $0. And that is what kind of forced us into this industry. What we didn't know is we didn't know we had options in the industry. We just ended up in a company. We were so desperate that we did everything that they said. We never slept. We talked to every human I think that we ever met, and we actually ended up making money in this industry before we started to realize we are not in a good company. So we went into another company, amazing products. We had such a good time while it was good, and the company has since shut down, but Rob and I made about $750,000 in that industry. So I just want you guys to know what's really possible when you work. So, but after that, that was painful. We left the industry, or we left once we decided to leave that company because of some real fundamental issues that made it hard for us to look in the mirror, because our integrity is so important to us. We thought we're never doing this industry again. And luckily, through prayer and just really wanting something in our life, this did come. And we did not just say, hey, we love Bill and Dawn. That was at the top of it. We love Bill and Dawn. We got to look at what they're doing. But it was also really understanding what it takes for a company to be solid and be safe so that good people can come here, whether they go fast or they go slow, whatever it is that you guys are wanting. We offer solutions to problems here, whether it's your health, whether you want to do something with your finances, whether you just want to be around a group of really incredible people. Pay attention to this because it makes so much sense and it hits all of the key points that you need so that you can go forward. This is not a magical money machine. This is a business where other people took all of the risk and you just step right into your slot and you get to work for yourself and have all of the benefits of a traditional business. So with that, I am going to bring up Bill Ball. This is who we joined in this company. He is a rock star. He and his wife, Dawn, are amazing. I'm sure everybody on here knows them. We love them. And they made it to the position that you want to hit in this company. If you're serious and you really want to make money, that's called Diamond. So they made it there in 2 weeks. So listen to everything that this man has to say because clearly he knows what's going on. There you go, Bill.
Rebecca, I love your excitement and enthusiasm, and thank you so much for that awesome introduction. And it's so great to be partnered with you here in this amazing company. And, we found our home here in Valentus, and thank you both for taking the journey with us.
Thanks for answering that phone call.
Amen. So let me jump right into the information. Here's what I come to find. My name's Bill Ball. Rebecca did a great job of, giving you my name and a little bit about our background. This is my wife, Dawn. Her and I started a traditional business back in 1987, a construction company, actually. We were 18 years old. We had known each other since kindergarten. And we kind of went through all the grade school together and middle school and high school and started dating in high school. And it was about 18 years old when we said, well, what do you think we want to do for a living? Because we had decided we were probably going to spend the rest of our lives together. And we both looked at each other and said, we just want to get rich.
I didn't know you thought that back then.
I think I did. I must have, because we talked about a career, So I said, we just want to get rich. And, here's why. Not for selfish reasons. It just looked like rich people had a lot of fun. And we just wanted to have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
And so I figured the only way to do it was to get rich. Now, I heard a story about this guy that took his dad's van and a wheelbarrow and a mower and went out and started making money, knocking on doors. And we decided to duplicate that. And we got really good at duplication. And 22 years later, we had built a multi-million-dollar business. Here's what I can tell you. The 3 things it says on the screen right here was exactly what we were looking for. Even though we had plenty of money, I wanted better health and time freedom. Okay, here's what I come to find about people that have plenty of money. They usually have no time to spend it. And then people that have plenty of time have no money to spend. And it always is such a double-edged sword because, people are either always trading their time for money or trying to find more time. When I sold my construction company back in 2008, Dawn and I both decided that we wanted to find a new industry. We had put money away in the bank. We'd done very well. We were about 38 years old. And we wanted to reinvent ourselves into something new in many ways. One of them was our career. And we started to do a little research. And we started looking into, I saw stories of people that were having fun and, going out and having vacations all the time. And I'm like, how do these people find the time to go out and do this? Well, I started to do a little research, and I come to find that there's an industry out there called network marketing. And that's exactly what we're part of right now. It's a $178 billion industry. Now, why network marketing? Well, let me explain to you why network marketing. You're never going to hear about our product, Valentus, on a store shelf. You're never going to see our products, advertised on TV. You're never going to see one of these famous actors or actresses talking about it, ever. Here's why. We keep the money for us. The company gives us 50 cents of every dollar back to us so that we can go out there and be the high paid actors and actresses if we so desire. So when I found this industry, here's what I said to my first mentor. Now, basically, we have a great product and we market it. We talk about it. It's like going to a restaurant. If you really enjoyed the restaurant you just went to and you told, your friends about it and they went too, you never got paid.
It's something we do. We do it every single day. If it's makeup we're using or a movie we saw or a restaurant that we go to, a new ice cream that we tried, whatever it is, we automatically do it without thinking about it.
Yeah, and I wanted to get paid. I wanted to get paid like Elvis Presley too, but I can't sing like him or shake my hips like that. And he made $56 million last year from the grave.
You definitely can't.
No, I can't do any of that. No, but here's the thing I can do. I can talk about a great product and I can get paid like Elvis Presley. And I said to my mentor, I said, you know what? If you're telling me that the company has 50 cents of every dollar to pay me, I said, I'm just never going to stop talking to people. I'm going to talk to everybody and anybody that I can. And that's all we did was we go out there and we share a great product and we get paid for it. Now, a lot of times people look at businesses to start and they want to start, a traditional business like a franchise, like a McDonald's or a CVS or a Starbucks or one of these things here. But it's cost prohibitive. These things cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to start up. You have limited income opportunity, guys. Believe it or not, you're limited to the amount of people that come through the door. There's personal guarantees that you have to put in place. You have to sign your life away. There's insurances and employees and marketing and shipping and handling. There's a huge risk and the potential is limited. But why do people look at these type of opportunities? They do because there's a system in place. It's very attractive to people to have something that's already plug and play. And all they have to do is show up and put in some labor. Now, with Valentus, it's totally different. You can become an independent representative in our company for as little as $20. That's how much it costs to become a distributor here. Have 7 websites, all the research and development handled, accounting and commissions and unlimited income potential, shipping and handling. We handle everything. We don't have to think real hard about what to do. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We don't have to have any original thoughts really about how to make it work. The only thing we need to do is go out there and share. And by the way, right now, it's a work from home opportunity. How many people don't want to work from home? Everybody does. Like, I haven't left my house all day today. I love it. Absolutely love being part of this company where, I can stay home all day, do some webinars, do some 3-way calls, talk to some people, help them order some products. All I did today was basically help people order products and answer questions and pique people's interest and talk to them about our products. That's all I did. And actually I lied. What I did this morning was I get up about 6 o'clock in the morning. I work out in the farm for about, till about noon. And then I start my day. I say, I can, if I want to, I could do my day from noon till about 10 o'clock at night. I can put 10 solid hours
He has the headphones on and he's doing calls. And that's the great thing about what we have here is, all you need is your phone. You can be anywhere. You can be, at the beach. You can be in your backyard. You can be inside the house. It doesn't matter.
Your phone is your tool. That's all you need for this business. It's so crazy,
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody today, a good friend of mine. I hope he's on. He says, "Oh, I don't think I can get on the webinar. I'm going to be driving back from work." I said, "Let me give you the download. You can download the app on your phone and listen to it while you're driving."
Yeah.
Everybody's got a car. Everybody's got a phone. Everybody can listen while they're driving. So there's 5 key elements here that we have in place. We've got the timing, which is huge. The company. You're going to hear about the products. You're going to hear about the commissions. Guys, I want to take a minute to talk about that. Here's what I can share with you about this company. There's 7 different ways we get paid. I'm going to get into that in a little bit. But if you fire on all 7 cylinders, you can make 5 figures a week. Literally 5 figures a week here in this company. And I don't know what other franchise you can go out there and buy that you can make that kind of money. Now, obviously, I'm not making any guarantees, but I can tell you this much: 4 figures, 3 figures, whatever you want is here if you put in the effort. And it is work. You're going to have to work it. And I'm not saying full time, but you're going to have to put a couple hours in a day, an hour a day, whatever it is you decide that your time's going to be, it will pay you back. Now, the training and support, that's what you're witnessing right now. You are witnessing the training and support about every night of the week and about every day of the week. There is a webinar that you can plug into just like this. There's 3-way phone calls you can do. There's a full suite of tools online that you can access, guys. Valentus means prevail. Literally in Latin, the word Valentus means prevail. Our company, our CEO, the heart of the company, Dave Jordan, Joyce Jordan, our company will always prevail. It was started in 2014. It was launched. We're backed by millions of dollars in capital. See, Dave and Joyce are already multi-millionaires. In fact, I think they're half a billionaires.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, you know, the reason is because Dave was a very successful distributor in this industry in several different companies before he launched our company. He also has a very successful sports memorabilia business. Now, why is that important that you have strong leadership that's got experience, which is huge in the field, which is like, you can't even put a value on that. He's not building it from a cubicle, not understanding how to build this business. He's building it from a cubicle, but he understands the business, right? And he's in the field. He's out there working with people down and dirty. But here's the thing. He's well capitalized. He doesn't need the money. He did this for distributors like us. He knows that, you know, the industry, it's a great industry, and he wanted to put together a plan that could pay us back. And this is a company like run by distributors for distributors. We're 100% debt free.
That's what I love.
Yeah, 200 million in sales we've done so far since 2014, guys. 100 million of that was done last year. What does that tell you? That this company is on fire. We have the 6th element. It's the Jordans. It's the heart. It's the heart of the company. It's the soul of the company. And it's also the person that I'm about to bring on right now. She is a person that's been with this company for 4 years. She's been here through the thick and the thin. In fact, she got started just when the company was in its infancy stages. And here's what I can tell you about, oh, you're going to probably have to unmute yourself, Patty. I'm going to also give you, I think you have screen share. Let me just give it to you. Hang on one second. Okay, you should have it. Okay, so I'm going to introduce Miss Pattie Zoschak, and she is out of Hinton, Oklahoma. Now, I got to meet Patty and her husband, Greg.
I'm jealous you got to.
I know, I did. I got to meet her about a month ago. And I need to just say something here about that meeting. There was about 20 some odd leaders that came into because of the lockdown, that went into a place in Iowa to do a private presentation that was broadcast. And I think over 20,000 people have viewed it so far to date. It's been huge. But at that event, I was able to meet great leadership like Pattie Zoschak and her husband, Greg. I mean, people that are salt of the earth. Her and her husband are full-time pastors. That's what they do. Their heart is to help people. Their heart is to, you know, give back. I really got to meet them, and I got to look in their eyes and shake their hands and break bread with them and understand who they were. And I got to tell you something. For me as a leader in the company, I came back rock solid from that event because some of the great leadership I met that's in place in this company, that's been here for years. And I think you're going to hear it for yourself. Patty's going to talk about the products, but Patty, I'd love it if you tell a little bit about your story first before you jump in. And thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for inviting me. You know, my husband told me that I'm going to end up embarrassing myself with Dawn because I have like a major girl crush on her. You know, the thing is, I think that that's what I found so great about Valentus. That is what I'm so excited about. Am I unmuted by the host? Yeah, I am. You know, when like Bill shared, and I just want to say how fortunate all of your team, and I know they already know that, but I am looking forward to getting to do life with you guys as well, and your team, and just everybody. You guys are so fun. And I think that, you know, when you've been in the ministry for a long time, you meet a lot of tremendously wonderful people, and you help a lot of people, and it's really great. But I found that when I came into the Valentus family, I didn't realize how many walls I had up around me, you know, kind of as a, I don't know why, it just happened. And what I found in this particular company, I can't speak for any other ones, but in this company, we really are a family. We don't just say it. And that's because of our CEOs. When I first came in, I was not looking, and that's why I'm excited I get to talk about the product. I was not looking for another form of income. My husband and I are very blessed. We've always kind of lived an entrepreneurial life because we've never been on a salary anywhere. We felt when we came in, and I'm gonna try to be quick about this, but it really is. I was thinking about this earlier, and I thought this is really pretty fascinating, just as an encouragement to some of the people that come in that are from a traditional background. I was 18 when I married my husband, and we've been married for 39 years, and we've never one time been on anyone's salary. We've believed God for our income, and what that did for us in ministry is it freed us up to be able to do, say, and be what we felt God wanted us to be, and freed the people that they didn't feel obligated. We don't do that, you know, we're going to go under if we don't have money. It's just been such a freeing thing to live a life like that. And I found that some of the people that come into network marketing, they're afraid. That's the first thing that they deal with is, what am I going to do if I don't have, you know, income? And I'm going to tell you something, you know, I don't know how many people are believers on here, but I truly believe that before we are born, there's a divine destiny that we are put into this place called planet Earth, and everything's going to work out for you. So don't be afraid. But anyway, I wasn't looking for any type of network marketing. I simply wanted to try a product. And I had plateaued with my weight. I wanted to lose, you know, X amount of weight. And so I met a lady who had what we call in Valentus our 6-day experience. That's all I was thinking about. Well, it just so happened she was on a 3-way call, and I had to wait until she was finished with that call. And when I started listening to the comp plan, it sparked an interest in me. And so listen carefully. If you're a visitor and you were on tonight for your first time, you never know if you're right at this place, and you may think that you just came on because someone invited you sporadically, but I believe that we are all here by divine appointment. And so what I did is I started, just like we're going to hear about our coffee, just simply to lose a few pounds. I think someone's not muted, maybe. Okay. So anyway, what I did is I started taking the coffee, and I lost within the first 2 weeks, I lost 11 pounds. Well, the people in my sphere of influence wanted to know what I was doing. So from there on, I've been here now for 4 years. And I can say that in this 4 years, like Bill shared, I went through, when I first came in, I hit Diamond at a month. And then our formula changed, all different things transpired, like what happens in life and happens in companies. But why I'm still here today is because of how I watched a CEO that I didn't know at the time. I had simply been introduced to him, but I watched him navigate us through the waters that most companies would have fallen flat. When a formulator decides that they're going to leave with your flagship product, it's kind of a big deal. And when I watched him effortlessly find a solution, and no one missed a paycheck, no one missed a beat, he figured it out so quickly because he's, number one, he's a very intelligent man, but he also has a sphere of influence in this industry that amazes me. There's probably almost no one that he doesn't know. But not only that, he's such a man of integrity that when he shares, hey, this formulator left, people are fighting to be part of Valentus and be a formulator here, and we have outstanding formulators. So I could go on and on about my testimonial, and I really don't want to. Now, I know that I'm supposed to be able to share this, but I'm not seeing, do I share it with my, I don't, oh, good. Okay, awesome. Well, you can just do it then if you want to do that, if you want to do it, Bill. Okay, let's go back to the coffee. We actually have 4 different coffees. Right now, kind of the big, one of the big things that we are excited about is our thermo perk, and it works very nicely with the thermo roast. But I want to tell you, I personally use the Italian, and what I've loved about our new product, and I'm going to try to not talk about it till the very end. What I love is that it goes with all of our coffees. And I was here when we first launched the original Slim Roast coffee. It was tremendous, and I lost almost half of my team because they were so attached to that product. They didn't see the big picture of our company and how wonderful our company is. Well, and now we come back around, and honestly, this new perk, and I'm talking about it anyway because I'm so excited about it, I have in the last 2 weeks lost 11 pounds. I didn't realize how fluffy I got during the pandemic until I was like, oh man, everything's getting tight. What's going on here? And I didn't hit the scales. Well, when I received my first, I was on the trial, like I have my little trial bottle here so you guys can see it. When I tried that, and I started losing 2 pounds like every day, and it was going down and down. And then we had to wait until it launched. And I mean, like, I'm texting Dave and I'm like, seriously, you're killing me here. I've got to have this new thermo perk. But the cool thing is, part of my testimonial is I didn't gain any of my original 6 pounds that I lost. I didn't gain any of it back. And since I've now been on this, I'm up to an 11-pound weight loss. So I'm very, very excited about that. So it's wonderful, but it goes really great with all of our coffees. Would you click it? Oh, there we go. Okay. So what it does in the form of our coffees, it controls appetite. It regulates sugar, fat absorption. It's a very powerful thermogenic. And when I say very powerful, what I found, because I was not part of understanding nutrition or understanding some of these products, but what it does is it starts targeting the fat in your body first. You know, a lot of times people will say whenever they're trying a new product to help with their weight management, that, oh, that's all water. Well, some of it I'm sure is, but in the case of the product and the formulation that we have, it really targets, especially the visceral fat, which is the fat that's hard, you know, kind of hard to remove. And it elevates the mood, a powerful antioxidant. And what I love about it as well is it has gotten rid of, I don't know how old many of you people are on, but I'm an old lady. And it has absolutely just lifted that brain fog that can happen whenever you consume too many carbohydrates. So that's wonderful. Oh, oh, there we go. Hey, now I think I can do it. Now we're on, now we're clicking. I think, right? Am I doing okay? I'm doing terrible with this. Oh, did I go backwards? Why don't you control it, Bill? You control it. Well, oh, there we go. Okay. Now, energy. The thing that is so cool about energy, that, and what I love, and what you'll see if you just think about these products is I'm gonna quickly go through them because I think I've talked way too long. But as you hear about these products, realize that what our CEO has done is not only, we're not just like, oh, here's some products and put them on a shelf. He's opened up multiple markets worldwide. So like when you look at the energy, that was one of the first products that was launched. It was the energy, the Prevail, our trim, and then they got the flagship coffee. And the reason that our CEO launched the company with these, it just made sense at that time, and still yet now it's unbelievable, the market of energy drinks. Well, my daughter, our youngest daughter, now she's a personal trainer, but when she was playing, she played college basketball. And when she was doing that, she started having heart issues. We took her to a cardiologist. I mean, it was serious. It caused her to have to step away from a scholarship, which was kind of a big deal. And what happened, she was overdoing the energy drinks. and it began to affect the electrical area of her heart. Obviously, I'm sure you can tell I am not a scientist or a doctor, but it was really damaging her heart. Well, what is great about our energy product is it's all natural, it's healthy energy. It doesn't cause you to feel like you're coming out of your skin. It's just a natural, absolute boost to the energy in a natural way. Then the other really, this is one of my favorite products, is the Immune Boost. As I have gotten a little bit elderly, I found that I would wake up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then I couldn't fall back asleep. Well, the Immune Boost, it provides a building up of our immune system. But the other thing that I absolutely love, and you can read here, you know, the other things that it does, but I want to tell you, it will make you sleep like a baby. And it's in a natural way. It's not like you wake up and you feel groggy. Next. Okay, and then the Prevail Max. Okay, this is amazing. Imagine if you're, you can read for yourself, but I'm going to tell you how this works. And you can go on valentusproducts.com and read in the entirety. That's what I love also. Our CEO paid a lot of money for just that website for us to have all of the ingredients that our formulators put together in one place, so that if you have those people that really want to know what they're putting in their body, they can go and they can read, they can find out what each one of the ingredients, how it affects us physically. And I love that about our company. Well, what I explain to people in an easy way about Prevail Max is our blood tends to get sticky. And if you can look inside with the microscope and you begin to study that, that's what can cause you to get the things that they're labeling there, the restless legs. I have that really bad, circulation problems. You can't focus, you just feel lethargic. And then, you know, the sexual performance is really definitely a plus for everyone. So what happens is you spray that under your tongue, and it just gives you here's the thing about some of our products. Some of them, you go, wow, like our perk, it's amazing. But with the Prevail Max, you just start realizing that you feel better. And it's the minerals that begin to hit and affect our blood. And if you look at it in microscopy, I said that right, I think. And like you test the blood, you'll see that those cells, and you can see it on our valentusproducts.com. We have that video up. Then after they spray it, a minute and a half later, those blood cells are just, they're flowing like they should be. So imagine that long-term effect, how that's going to change someone's health. Next one. Okay. Instant Youth opened up a whole new market, and also we have Ageless. But Instant Youth, I explain it like it is a topical, almost like a makeup. In fact, I have it underneath my eyes now. The lower picture, I don't know the gentleman up at the top, that is the real plus about it. Men can use it and women. But the bottom one is my mom. She's 77 years old. She looks kind of, I told her not to smile at all, and she really took me up on that. But anyway, that is the before and after picture, and it's a tremendous product. And so what that has done is it's opened up the salon industry. It's opened up a whole new area that just health and wellness can't. So I love that about our CEO. Next one. Okay, Prevail More. It's a detox. It's amazing because black water, again, I don't know how many of you shop at health food places, but it's like the rage of everybody. But what's so great about this is you can have that little bottle with you, and you can add it to the water that you already consume. It is one of, and there's no taste to it, but it is one of the best natural detoxing products, I believe, that's in the industry. So go ahead. I'm trying to hurry because I really want to talk about it. Okay, Amulin. Oh my gosh. This has been a game changer on so many different levels. We actually have a Facebook page that you can go and read thousands and thousands of testimonials about it. The thing that we're very excited is this brought on a 2-time Nobel Prize nominee, scientist named Dr. Joe Ahrens, and he formulated this, kind of came up with Emulin by accident in some of his scientific research that he was doing. And what this has done is this has, it does so many things for your body. We don't make health claims. We can't make health claims. But this is, it's an ingredient that we cannot, it's impossible now because it has been so, agriculture has gotten it out of the produce that we're consuming. And so what this does is it begins to replace the flavonoids that are necessary in our body. What flavonoids do in a body is not only do they manage the carbohydrates, like a carbohydrate, he explains it that when you do not have a sugar chaperone in your body, then that's what causes inflammation. Inflammation causes so many of the diseases that are killing people worldwide. Study that out and see what that does. What is great about this, and what I can testify, we're not supposed to share other people's testimonials, but my mom has been battling with the beginning stages of dementia, and I started giving her huge dosages of this. 3 in the morning, 3 at noon, 3 at night, and I had the opportunity to talk to Dr. Joe about it. And he explained to me that in the brain, that the beginning stages of dementia, Alzheimer's, all of that is just because of inflammation. And what happens is he calls it like a diabetes 3. And so when you can consume what you need and you put that in your system, your body begins to heal itself. You guys, I'm not kidding. My mom started on this. We purchased it back right before we went to Orlando, so it's been almost a year. My mom would be having a conversation with me, and like 2 minutes later, it's as though we didn't have the conversation, over and over and over. My mom does not do that at all anymore. And so, I mean, I'm excited. And then now that we're getting ready to launch the new Zeolite, I think it's just going to take her to the whole next level. So it's been amazing. So as far as the timing of our company, because of the perk and because of this Zeolite, we are getting ready. We're very, very excited about those products. But what you want to look for in a company that you come into on a timing level is the number of distributors and the number of sales. Right now, measurably, from that standpoint, and you know, this comes from very credible person who are Bill and Dawn's sponsor, who I've learned all of anything that I say in network marketing, I've learned from John Haremza. What he shared is that from that measurable point, because we did the 200 million in the 6 years, and that we did 90 million of that last year. We are right now in the most amazing sweet spot, and you couldn't be at a better place at a better time than right now in Valentus. Thank you. Sorry, I went too long.
Okay, thank you, Patty. Okay.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I couldn't get myself unmuted. Thank you. That was awesome. I love to hear your perspective after being here for 4 years, and your take on certain things was invaluable. And I hope everybody got as much out of it as I did. And I made some notes here. I'm gonna have to talk to you later and ask you some questions. So thank you so much.
Thank you for being
your
on.
knowledge, your wisdom, your spirit, your heart. So great to have you here. Okay, I need a drum roll because we're about to do the check-in with Charlie. Charlie Popovic, if you're here, let me see if I can find you. Are you here, Charlie?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drum roll,
Can
please.
you
I
hear me?
am about to go to the slide. Check in with Charlie. Here we go. Charlie Popovic, where are we at this week?
We are. Let me actually get to the official one.
Okay. I have. By the way, I have your picture up on the screen and the chart.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's been a slow process for me, but you know what? What I'm excited about is that every single week it keeps going down. I'm not going up. Whether I lose 0.2, 0.4, 0.6 or a pound or 2 pounds or whatever, it's just going down. And you can see the chart and it is going down. So right now I'm down about 3 pounds this week. And overall, I'd say about 6 pounds from last Monday to today.
That's phenomenal. And what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
how are you losing weight? Like, what product are you using? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I'm using the coffee in the morning, the Thermo Rose coffee. And then in the afternoon, I'll take the trim. Well, actually around 11 o'clock, I take the trim, the energy, and the immune. And I put all three of those together and shake it up like in a bottle. And then what I'll do is I shake it up when it's room temperature so it doesn't clump up. And then I'll put the ice in there, and then I'll drink that in the afternoon. It takes me maybe about a half hour. Now, probably about an hour and a half to drink it all.
That's phenomenal, man.
And and I haven't changed anything else.
Have you done any kind of extra exercising or changed your eating habits or anything?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
I know that if I did, and I should, that I'd lose a lot more.
Okay, good. Well,
and what I'm excited about is, I'm getting, I placed my order today for the Thermo, for the new pills, those Thermo what is that? Thermoperk. Yeah. So I can't wait to see what happens with that. But this is without exercising. This is without doing anything different, without changing any eating habits, without going vegan, without doing any of that stuff. It's just living life.
Wow. Charlie, that's phenomenal. I'm looking at the screen and it says you're down 6.8 pounds in about 2 weeks. In 15 days, 5.9, 2.8 this week alone. And by the way, if anybody likes what they see on the screen here, there's this free app you can get. It's called Happy Scale. Look on the App Store, Happy Scale, and you just plug in your weight in the morning, and it does the graph for you. It does projections. I've been doing mine since 2014, and I don't want to share it with anybody, but it's getting better. Okay. So,
well,
Charlie,
and I gotta thank you for turning me on to it. I mean,
isn't it awesome?
You've helped me, and you're keeping me on track.
I know.
Because every day that I
check in with Charlie.
I don't mean to put any pressure on you, but we're going to check in with Charlie every week.
Yeah, and I love it because it's keeping me on track, keeping me from gaining weight.
Yeah.
Which, for me, if I lose 0.4, 0.6, a pound, whatever I lose, it's a plus.
That's right.
And it's definitely, as long as the scale keeps going down, and it's been going down. I don't have the huge weight losses just yet.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking once I get the Thermo Peak or Thermo whatever that is.
Yeah.
Thermoperk.
Yep.
Sorry. But once I get that and just change maybe a little bit of my eating habits, I think I'm going to get the weight coming off a lot quicker.
Well, yes, I agree. And Charlie, thanks for being a good sport and playing with us here because Charlie and I have known each other for years and years and years, probably eight years now.
8 years.
And we've been through a lot together, and I really appreciate you being part of the company with us and sharing your testimony. Thank you so much.
And you're gonna love.
Well, Bill, let me tell you, no matter what company you join, you knew I was going to follow you because I know that you really research everything, and you have your graphs and you really do your homework on stuff. So when you chose to go to Valentus, I was very excited, and I knew that this was the right move.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate you, brother.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Charlie.
Yep, and
take
I
care.
wanted to just add real quick that you're going to love the Thermoperk because a lot of people are reporting that they couldn't lose weight and they're adding the Thermoperk and they're losing 4 pounds in a week. I think with Karen Ford, she mentioned that on one of the calls that she really has a hard time losing weight and she just started, I think in 7 days, she's down 4 pounds, and John is down a couple pounds in a couple days.
I'm going to do my John Haremza impression.
There's just so many great stories, so we're so excited.
He calls me, he goes, I think we might be onto something here. I've lost 4 pounds in a couple of days, and that's really good.
It's very exciting. It's very exciting.
Oh, yeah. So, it's very exciting.
And I have to tell you, so we got the one bottle because we just got one in that pre-sale and the pre-sale. And I said, you know what? He was taking it. And I said, I'm going to just take one because I just wanted to see, does it race my heart? Does it affect me in any way? So I took one in the morning. I had this focused all day energy. It was amazing. And that's because of the Bacopa area in there. It actually gets you really focused. And Next day, I wake up in the morning, I was down 2.3
And
pounds.
that's dangerous
Just
for her.
from one little veggie cup.
That's crazy. Oh my
So
God.
I'm like, I want my own bottle now. It should be here tomorrow.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Well, I want to go over up north to New Jersey. We have a gentleman on the line that's been with us for about probably 4 months now. And like he didn't like when I met, he did our wedding back in 1998. He was our DJ.
Yeah.
And when I met Jerry, he didn't need to lose weight. When he started in Valentus, I didn't think he needed to lose weight, but he's lost a tremendous amount of weight. He does look a lot different. And Jerry, if you're on the line, can you unmute yourself and tell us a little bit about your story? Do we have DJ Jerry? Let me see here.
Hello.
There he is. Okay, let's hear it.
All right. So anyway, I don't know where to start, but I'm going to start somewhere. Anyway, when you hooked me up with the products and told me what to do and everything, I mean, I thought I was a little bit heavy, okay? Not tremendously heavy. I was about 164. You know, I'm about 5'6". I'm 61 years old, and I just didn't like the way I felt, or the bending down, whatever the case may be. So I think I was doing the coffee and the trim packets to begin with. A week later, I think when I started, I got on the scale and it said I lost 7 pounds. And I'm looking, I said, well, there's something wrong with the scale. This is not right. Okay. So ironically enough, I had a pair of pants that I wore on a cruise last year. And I said, you know what, just for the hell of it, I'm going to go in this drawer and get these pants and try them on. And that was 2 weeks later. I put these pants on that were washed. Now, you know what happens when you wash clothes? They tighten up on you, okay? So I put these pants on, and I could fit another body in the pants. I was like, there's no way that I lost this weight.
Wow.
Impossible. But since then, you know, I was down in Vegas last week. Had a meeting with John, great guy, just an all-around gentleman. And we talked about a lot of different things. But Bill, I got to tell you what happened today. First of all, I got my wife involved today, and she got involved at the 575 level. So we got 2 people there. We're getting 4 bottles of the Thermal Perk coming, and I'm getting the special with the 3 coffees and the 1 Thermal Perk, and I am so excited about that. But realistically, I'm talking to a friend of mine today. I was supposed to go to a party about a month ago, and I never showed up. So he sent me another invite for the end of the summer. And he's talking to me, you know, I really want you to come, the whole 9 yards. And I said, well, he said, what have you been doing? I said, well, you know, I found this product. I said, it really, you know, it helps you with your weight. I said, it helps you, your mind. It makes you think better. It's very healthy for your body. I said, and he's like, get the hell out of here. He said, I'm dying to lose weight. I'm walking on the boardwalk right now, doing my power walk. So ironically enough, he goes, I want the product. I want to know what it is. You got to get it to me right away. He said, I'm having a big party in about a week and a half. He said, everybody at the party will buy their product. I guarantee you that. He said, you will sell product like crazy that day at the party. So I was like, you know what, look, we're friends like you. This is what the business is all about, you know. John told me I got to kind of calm down a little bit, he said, because I show a little really too much excitement. But you know what? Look, I feel great. The excitement just comes out of me. You know, sometimes I can't help it. But for the people that are watching this, like that fine young lady before said, you have no idea what this stuff can do for your body, how healthy it is for you. And with people like Bill and Dawn and the people that are behind you for your upline. And anytime I want to call Bill, I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, he will answer the phone. It's amazing. So, again, if anybody's thinking about doing anything, even if you just want to try it, you want to know something, it's not going to hurt you. You know, I just have to say that I do feel absolutely amazing. And my wife is really getting into, she wants to see what happens with the Thermal Perk because she's really interested in kind of focusing and getting herself together and so on and so forth. So really, really appreciate the fact that I'm part of the company and I'm looking to really do some really cool things with the company.
Jerry, thank you so much. You know, your enthusiasm and excitement is what's really attracting people's attention and getting you where you're at. And thank you so much for sharing. And one Jersey guy to another. Charlie Popovic's from Jersey too. So I had two Jersey guys on here.
In the house.
All right, now we're gonna go to Virginia. Virginia, I believe, is where we're going to. Thank you, Jerry. We have individual on the line here that I'm excited to bring on. The KISS coach, Mr. Mark Jackson, who's a diamond in the company, and I actually had the pleasure of being with him at this event we were at in Iowa as well when I met Pattie Zoschak. And Mark was there. He sat next to me. We had lunch together, and I really got to feel his heart too and his passion to want to help his team. And I just wanted to bring him on the line and have him talk about his story and why he's so excited about Valentus. So, Mark, if you're with us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
I can. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, awesome, awesome. How's everybody doing? I'm bummed out because I'm shaking my M&C bottle and you hear nothing because I'm out. so my next bottle is coming in on Friday. So I'm afraid to walk. I'm afraid to run because I don't want the pain coming back. So hopefully the mailman will bring me my M&C. But guys, just real quick while I'm talking about this, M&C has been phenomenal for me too. I've got degenerative disc disease. I've got arthritis. I've got scoliosis in my lumbar. And when it hits those nerves, that sciatic and everything, it's crazy pain. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm looking for Percocets, Oxycontin, anything I can get my hands on, right? But since I've been on this, guys, I haven't had to take any of that. So it's an amazing product, all natural. And I take 6 every morning, you know. So it lasts me 10 days, right? Because there's only 60 in there. So, so anyway, guys, I'm just excited about everything. Yeah, Bill and I, we had a blast in South Dakota. And we talked about doing some things together. And, you know, I like Bill because he's just so ambitious. He's a go-getter. He loves crushing 3-way calls. Matter of fact, I had to get up and leave Bill from the presentation because I had gotten 2 3-way calls in. A lady from Alaska wanted to hear about the business. So I had to step in the living room and do that and jump back in here. But I like Bill's drive, man. That's what it's all about. We're actually, Bill, do you want me to go ahead and mention it to him?
Yeah, go for it.
Bill, about Chicago? Okay. I'll drop a little seed. I just drop a little teaser. But yeah, so we're actually, Bill's got a couple of people in Chicago area, and I've got a couple of people in Chicago area. So we kind of put our heads together, and you know, I wanted to go to Chicago and just host a nice event for the new folks and training and all. And I said, man, who can I bring with me that can set this city on fire, right? And so, who else but Bill and Dawn Ball? So we're gonna put the spread on the bread in Chicago next month, and so stay tuned for the flyer, guys. We got some sharp people up there. We getting ready to crush it, and Dawn is going to be there, and so just be ready because the event's going to be set up. We're going to, of course, have an opportunity meeting, and then we're going to do like 3 mini trainings. Dawn's going to do a training. She doesn't know that till now, but Dawn's going to do a training. Bill's going to do a training, and I'm going to do a training. So the event's going to be about 2.5 hours, but it's going to be full of excitement. So, and we're doing 2 events, Bill, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. So we're trying to give everybody an opportunity, 10 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're going nonstop. So we're definitely going to be perked up. So.
Absolutely. That's awesome, Mark. And thanks for asking me to be a part of that with you. I'm excited to help you build that Chicago market and get our teams moving. So, yeah, exciting times right now, guys, with what's happening right now, Valentus. If you can't feel the energy, oh my gosh, I got to pinch myself every day I wake up. I mean, I want to hop out of bed at 5 o'clock every morning.
You do. You're
I do, because I'm so excited. I'm like, I can't wait to wake up the next morning and get back to work, you know? And we go till 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm up 5 o'clock the next morning ready to make my list and talk to people. Here's why. Because our commitment at Valentus is to put 50 cents of every dollar back to the field. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what I can share with you. That's a lot of money. When volume starts moving through your organizations in the form of people drinking your product, or you heard all the great testimonials that were on here tonight. Well, people love those stories because they're real. They try your products, they have their own stories, and the word of mouth advertising catches on fire. You know, I did a little calculation today, and it went like this with I think it was with Chelsea, and I think she's on the line right now. Her and I talked about it, and I wrote it down, and it was so cool. if you had just 100 customers on your team on the left and the right hand side of your business, and they don't even have to be your own, they could be anybody. Let's say you had 10 people on your team that got 10 customers each, and you had 100 customers and they got 3 products every single month. Guys, that's a diamond position in the company. Yeah. If you had 100 people on the team each side that had 1 product each, or 50 people that had 2, that's a diamond position in the company. Ladies and gentlemen, 50 cents of every dollar going back to you is huge money when you have organizations with volume. And how do you do it? Talk a lot. Talk to people. Share like Jerry. Share like Charlie. Become a product of the product. Let people see it all over you. We have 7 profit centers. Retail, if you want to just buy a bunch of product and sell it at flea markets or however you do it, go for it. You can make a lot of money doing that. All right. And there's nothing to stop you from doing it. I mean, you can. It's totally up to you. I mean, you could get it for as low as $33 a bottle or a product and sell it for $80. Do the math. You're making like almost $50 per product. Absolutely. You know, that's a lot of money. That's a dang lot of money. In fact, Jerry and I talked today. He bought the 575 kit for his wife, got her started. They're going to take half the products and sell them for $80 each and pay off their kit. Yeah. So you can sell from your own inventory. That's awesome, right? You can get fast start bonuses when people join you. So today when Jerry's wife signed up under him, he made $100 fast start bonus on her pack. Don't tell her, she's gonna want the money back. Okay. So
she'll get it, right, Jerry? She'll get it.
Right. So here's the cool thing, guys. The bigger pack you make $200 bonus on. You know, you can make $20. It doesn't matter. There's so many different ways to get paid. Legacy coded, without getting too deep into the comp plan and confusing anybody, here's what I could share with you guys. When you build a foundation team, every single person that comes in after your 3rd person, you get $100 to infinity on that organization.
Yeah, so it doubles your bonus.
It's crazy. Absolutely. So Jerry's wife signed up today. Just to let you know, Jerry's on my legacy team. I made $100 because she signed up. Oh, I shouldn't have told Jerry that. Now he's going to want my $100.
Give it to Michelle.
Guess what? That's what happens, guys. That's why this thing is catching on fire so fast, because we also have dual team commissions.
And I love that it's all about teamwork here. And that was what was really important to us when we made the decision to say yes to John Herenza and yes to Valentus, that we work as a team and we help other people.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And by the way, see where it says dual team commissions, 100,000 a week is the cap. Well, listen, we're not here to aggravate anybody, because I know sometimes people might look at that and go, oh, really? 100,000 a week? Like, I didn't even make that last year. And that's true. I mean, most people don't. $100,000 is a great yearly income. Yeah. There are people in this company making $100,000 per week.
Oh yeah, and we know them.
There are people making good money in this company. It's definitely possible. I'm not making any claims here. If you put into work, you can make the money. That's what I'll share with you. Now, the people that are doing it are working hard. You know, they're up at 5 a.m. like I am and working till 10 at night because they love it. Because here's why. Where else can you go make $100,000 a week? You have to be a Hollywood actor. Like I said, I can't sing or dance like Elvis, not happening, but I can talk. I can get on webinars. I can invite people, for God's sakes. I've got lists upon lists upon lists upon lists, because that's what I do. I invite people. I talk to people. You can do it. 1% global pool share and $400 car bonus up to $3,000. So if you had those 100 customers on each side, like I talked about, anywhere in your team from anybody, we'd give you $400 a month for a car too.
Yep, that's diamond.
Yeah, that's diamond. Guys, it's crazy the money that's here. Now, can you do this? If somebody's sitting here right now on this webinar, like you're a guest and you're like, I don't know if I can do it. Here's all you need. Your phone. Yep. This is all you need, because we have an app. We send a link. We follow up and say, did you get the link? Did you watch the video? What did you like best? Great. Here's my link. Sign up. Get the product. What do you want? 1 or 12 or 30? What do you tell me? You know, how many products do you want?
And then we just invite to an event, which we're doing right now. We do this every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know Dr. Chi, there's a whole bunch of people, whole bunch of leaders in the entire company that are doing this, and you can actually plug in, you know, to any of them.
It's an event. Monkey see, monkey do business. People will do what you coach them to do, or what they saw. And I'll give you a great example. Jerry, the guy you just heard talk from Jersey, I call him DJ Jerry from Jersey, because he DJ'd our wedding back in 1998, like I said, right?
Yeah, and he's a famous DJ.
He is, and he's very well known. But when he got in, he had no experience whatsoever in network marketing. And I said, Jerry, here's all I want you to do. Get the product, start to drink it, believe in it. I said, once you believe in it, I want you to share this link. It's called the free tour. He's like, all right, I could do that. He shared the link. He got 44 people on tour like the first week.
He did.
And in that week, he called me up and he goes, oh my God. He called me in the morning. He said, oh my God, somebody just signed up from the tour. I didn't even talk to them. They just signed up. I said, that's how it works. Noon, he calls me. Oh my God, somebody else just signed up.
Yeah, that was a good day.
That night at dinner, he calls me. Oh my God, somebody else just signed up. This thing is crazy. All he did was he did exactly what I coached him to do. Can you do this? Anybody can do it. Get started with one of these packages. You can get, when it says box, it means a product. So just think of one box as a product. If it's in a bottle or a container, whatever it is, that's what they call a box, right? So you can get one product, 3 products, 6 products, 16 or 36 of your choice. I think we have 24 products all together as a company, like company-wide.
Yeah, and you get to pick them.
You could pick whatever you want. Like there's a menu you could pick off of.
And the more you buy, the lower the price goes. So one box, you're paying $59. As you go up to the career pack, $33 a product.
That's right.
Which is incredible for those that, and you can take that join kit and you can sell it for, $70, $80.
That's right.
Make your money back.
Now, Michelle DeMayo got started today at the Business Builder Pack, $575 underneath Jerry. And that was 16 boxes of product. Now, with that, he got I think 2 free thermo perks with it or something like that. I believe it was. Maybe am I wrong about that?
You might be.
I might be wrong. Never mind. Forget what I just said. But that was with his loyalty purchase.
Yeah, that was Jerry.
Yeah, he got the loyalty purchase with a couple of free products.
Yeah, if you get 3 thermo roast copies right now, you get 1 free thermo perk.
Yeah, that's what the loyalty
and
purchase.
If you get 6, you get 2 free.
So pick one of these product packages, right, and add $20 to become a member. So Michelle was going to just become a customer, and I said, you know what, Jared? I said, pay the extra $20 and get her to become a member, and then she's part of your legacy team. She's part of your business, your foundation team. And so he did, and now Michelle is in that position. And guys, you could do that. You could do that in your house. And here's what I share with you guys: do whatever is comfortable for you. But the Business Builder and Career Pack is if you're really serious about doing this business. And I had somebody say to me today, well, I just don't have the money to get started at the 575. And I said, listen, it's a business. You told me that you need money, and let me share something with you. I said, it's an investment. What if you went out tomorrow morning and your 4 tires were flat on your car? Would you get them fixed? And he's like, well, of course I would. I said, well, you just told me you don't have the money. Where would you find the money to get your tires fixed? He said, well, I'd borrow it or I'd put it on a credit card or whatever I had to do. I go, your tires are flat right now. You need to buy the 575 pack. Trust me. Because if you're telling me you don't have the money to do it, that's why you need to do it. Because here's the thing, guys. This is a life preserver. This is a way out of a financial situation where you could stay at home, you could work your business. You don't have to quit what you're doing full time. Do it right now and do this in the cracks of your schedule. But pick one of these packages and get yourself started. Now, what are the benefits of the Business Builder Pack? Number one, it sets a good example. Okay, you're showing your team that you're committed. You're showing your upline that you're committed. You're committing yourself by investing in yourself. It gives you a workable inventory. It's the best value we possibly can get, other than the bigger pack, the $1,200 kit. And the career kit is huge, but demonstrates commitment. You're committed to this business. So it maximizes your earnings. You become a Ruby status immediately in the company. You can earn from 5 to 20% on your dual team commissions. It sets you up for those higher percentages, and it gets you qualified for legacy teams. So Michelle has all that now because she started at that level. She's now a Ruby. We just signed up a new Ruby in the company, Michelle DeMayo.
That's right.
Right? I mean, so that's what's so beautiful about this business, guys. Anybody can do it. So do I want to do this? What's in it for you? See, most people look at this with just the glasses on of, hey, what's in it for me and can I do it? Well, we already answered, yeah, you can do it. But what's in it for you? You're probably going to lose some weight. You're probably going to feel healthier. You're going to definitely meet some great people. You're going to definitely get your faith built. Big time.
You're gonna be around definitely positivity.
Oh yeah, you're gonna really
Personal growth is huge.
It is personal growth.
Yeah,
it's 100%
very
personal
special.
growth, guys. It puts you in, like, I love my Valentus family. I really do. Everybody here is just awesome people, guys. I know we've gone a little longer tonight than usual. We're gonna go ahead and end this tonight, but here's what I'll share with you. If you liked what you saw here tonight, get back to the person that invited you, and let's get you started here in Valentus. God bless everybody.
Thank you, Patty,
and
for
thank you
being
so
on
much
with
for coming.